Welcome back to Miss Teacher Tube with Janice Leong. On today's episode, we're going to be looking at a very powerful mental math strategy. Today's strategy is making 10, and the strategy we're using is adding 1 to do that. So if we have two numbers in an equation that we're trying to add together, what we're going to do is take one number off one of the two numbers in the equation and move it over to make one of them end in a 0, a 10, to make the addition way easier. For some reason, our brains really like to add things that end in 0. It makes mathematics so much faster and easier for us to do in our minds. So we're going to look at that strategy. We're going to start off slow, looking at single-digit numbers, and then we're going to take exactly that same strategy and we're going to apply it to two-digit numbers of larger and larger quantities. So have fun on today's episode. Welcome back. So let's talk about tens. If I'm talking about numbers that are tens, I'm talking about numbers that if you're skip counting by 10, you're going to land on. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So our goal for the adding 1 is to get one of the numbers that we're adding to be a 10, to end in a 0. So now that we've practiced with single digit numbers, it's going to get a little bit harder, but harder is sometimes more fun. Have fun with these double-digit numbers. See if you can spot the patterns to getting to 0. Keep doing exactly the same thing. We're just moving 1 over. Have fun on them. I'll talk to you soon. Welcome back. So I'm going to make it a little more difficult. I'm going to take away all the dots, and I'm sure you can handle it. Exactly the same skill, only you're not going to have the visual of seeing the dots for each number. Go ahead and try the next ones. Remember, pause the slide to practice the skill, and the answers are on the next slide where you can check your work. Have fun with them. Well, thank you for watching today's episode. Working with this particular mental math strategy is a lot of fun. It's a great skill to have, and practicing this skill over and over will make mathematics so much faster and easier to do mentally. That's it for this episode. We'll see you next time.